Hello, everyone. This is Lisa from Happytohook. Welcome to podcast number 16 of our crochet chat, getting to know each other. Let's talk about anything we want to podcast. I am feeling 100% better. Still a little bit of dizziness, but nothing real major. They did give me some more of that meclizine. I'm probably saying it wrong, but the stuff that helps with dizziness. So, but yeah, that's going really well. So it's super hot. It's going to be that way all this week. If you hear a noise, I turned the ceiling fan on because I've got the air going, but I want it, kind of to circulate it to get it out of the way. I had somebody ask about that eagle back there. It's either crocheted or the lady said it was crocheted, so it might be either on a machine, if you can do that on a machine, I don't know, or maybe the Tunisian stitch, but it was a gift, and it's absolutely just gorgeous. I'm an Army brat, and so wherever we traveled, it didn't matter where we went, we were that school name, Eagles. So, for example, I graduated from Fort Knox, Kentucky, and we were the Fort Knox Eagles. That's just so I thought that was just really sweet, and I had to put it up so that it can be seen. It is a blanket, so it's a little, I've kind of got it folded over, so part of the wing is not showing, but I just thought it was totally incredible and extremely nice for her to make that for me. She's like 86 years old, and things like that is what keeps her going and keeps her thriving. So every once in a while we'll go and visit her and give her yarn just to kind of keep her busy. I was not expecting anything in return, but that was just really sweet. So yeah. So yes, that is, she said it was crocheted, but like I said, I'll have to ask her if, how she did that, either machine or by hand or whatever, but it's just incredible. It's really nice. Let's see, we had Grandparents' Day at the elementary school that I was able to go to for Cameron. And then my husband's parents, of course, was there because our daughter Abigail goes to that school. So Cameron he also had his other grandmother on his dad, his new father that he just got after the wedding last month. And she showed up, and it was her very first grandparents event. So that was really sweet. It was such a nice time. He was super excited. It was a little heartening because some of the little kids didn't have grandparents that either remembered or didn't want to come. I don't know, but it was a really big turnout. It was really nice to see all the grandparents coming together for the kids. It was a little unorganized, but for the most part, it was just sweet. We did a project with rocks, painting them. Ooh, messy. And the cute one was they had the middle part of a butterfly already drawn on a large piece of construction paper, and the grandparents put their hands like this for the top part of the wings, and then the little grandkids put their hands at the bottom for the bottom part. They stayed at the school to dry. So when I get mine, I will be sure to show it to you because it was super, super cute. And trying to think of what else. I have really, really been busy since the last podcast. I don't know I just got, fire set under my butt because I have a lot of finished projects to show you. I'm still getting rid of some of my scrap yarn. I have maybe 2 whips again, maybe 3. Looks like it's only a few. So let's dive right in there. Well, before I do, welcome all my new subscribers. I've noticed that I have several since just the last podcast. And again, thank you all so much for bringing me into your home and listening to me and, seeing, my projects that I absolutely love to crochet. So I definitely, appreciate you for doing that. And keep coming back. Sometimes I do this every week. Sometimes it's a little, a day or two earlier or a day or two later, depending on what I got going on. And if you are new to me, I can be found on Twitter. And my Twitter is Happytohook Yarn. Yeah, because Happytohook, just saying, didn't work out very well. It was not nice. Facebook, Happy, and then the number 2, then Hook. But it's all one word, Happytohook. Instagram and Pinterest, Happytohook, all one word. So you can find me on all those, and I'll also have the links below. And yeah, let's get going. Let's get started. All right. So let's do whips, because I really do have a lot of finished projects. So as I mentioned before, I have a craft show coming up October 14th. And so this will be my very first one before Halloween. So I'm really trying to incorporate some Halloween stuff in there. And you know what? Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. I had some noise I had to get rid of. Anyway, like I was saying, craft show coming up October. So I've been picking up yarns. This is variegated, and I might just, what's the expression? Frog this, pull it out. I don't like it. I know this yarn is meant for something. I don't know what. So I just started doing a basic slouch hat, but I don't know. It just looks kind of weird. Maybe it's me. It could just be me. But the yarn, it's just black. It's Spirit yarn, I believe, or Team yarn from Hobby Lobby. And I thought, wow, that would make a really great, but I don't know. So that's one of my whips that might be becoming unraveled quite soon. So yeah, there's that. And I only got one more row I got this yarn for my birthday. So I'm doing a sweater cocoon for myself. And so it's gotten a little bit wider, guys, but not by much. I've just been busy. So that's what I got done, but it's really looking good. I mean, it's looking really nice. Good colors. Good colors. And it's just so soft. And again, I love this yarn. That's good stuff. Let me put that right there. And looks like my last whip. And this first one is almost done. This is Hobby Lobby's brand of cake yarn. It's Yarn Bee. And the colorway is glazed donuts. So I'm just making let's see, it starts off a granny square. Let me see if I can't make this bigger. There we go. So yeah, I'm making a granny square, and I'm almost done. So I'll have to get the other one, and it should be a perfect size for a baby blanket. I'm thinking it's really soft yarn. So, and I wasn't sure if I liked the colors, but I kind of like the way it looks. So it's not too bad. But yeah, so that's that one. And guys, I think that's it for my whips. Ouch. I ordered this yarn from Germany. I'm going to show you that real quick before I get to my finished projects, because I just think it is so cool. It's from the company Cotton Flowers, and it's 50% cotton and 50% acrylic, and it is 1,093 yards. It is a 3-ply yarn. I've got it for a crochet along, and they dye it to order. Isn't that beautiful? It's just really pretty. So it's just like a light gray, and then it gets darker. Excuse my fingers. I haven't painted my nails yet. Sorry. It looks kind of bad. And then that's the other side. So I can't wait to get started with that. I just wanted to show you. That's my only yarn. I got that in the mail, and I ordered it like weeks ago. It took about, 2 or 3 weeks to get here. Whatever. So, yeah. Like I said, I did get a few things done. I still need to get my minion hat. I can't find the right green for his eye, because I want to make Stuart, and Stuart has one green eye, one brown eye. So, I mean, I know it seems silly to be so picky, but in between there, I had 2 orders that I had to get out today because they were purchased the other day, and I like to send them out as soon as I get them finished. So I've got this is probably for a size, I don't know, 3 to 6 months maybe. I made a little, and he's not, I mean, he's got kind of a funky face, but I thought it looked kind of cute. It's not scary, so that's good, as long as it's not scary. So there's that. And then I'm thinking about the guys, in case a guy just wants a regular old slouch hat. And I made, that one's like just with wide stripes. And then I made this slouch hat with just, just a little, just a different kind of a pattern. So see, this is unisex. It could be for a guy or a girl, but it's orange and black to go with my Halloween theme. So that's just real quick. And like I said, as you can see, I use the same, because this is a really, the camera doesn't do it justice. This orange is very, very bright. And I didn't have that much left, but I had enough for this. So ta-da. So yeah, I was able to make 2 slouch hats out of it. And I showed you, I believe in the last podcast that I was making the little zigzag. Well, what was it called? The V-stitch beanie. It was called the V-stitch beanie. And so I finished 3 of them. So there's this one in orange and black. This is probably going to be toddler size. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to put both colors or just black. And I don't know. I just went for I just think that looks good. Maybe I'll make another one and just use just a black pom-pom. But I like the way this one turned out. And I think this is the one I showed you that I had started. So there it is. Nice and finished. It's the red and white. Red pom-pom on top. And then I made one, and my son was like, were you thinking about Charlie Brown? But no, not really. I just like yellow. And I thought maybe I might put maybe a bee, a little bee applique here or something. Or just leave it plain. I don't know. It's just something different. I like going to craft shows and seeing things that are just a little different. Something that not everyone is offering. And these could be out there, but I really liked it. And I'm going to make, let's see, I pulled purple and black. I would like to make a purple and black and a black and white one. I think that would be cool too. So there's that. And this was leftover yarn. So that's why the pom-pom's kind of wonky. But my husband says, just leave it there. It looks more handmade that way. So first Christmas hat of the year. Ta-da! I think. Have I made any Christmas hats? I don't know. But anyway, there's one in Christmas colors. So, and it's really bright. I wish I could see just how bright it is, because it's very, very bright. Anyway, there's that. And I showed you the poncho that I made. Show it to you again. Let me reach for it here. This is the poncho that I made for my granddaughter. I showed you one that had drawstrings in the front, and it's probably a size, I don't know, 18 months or so. So 18 months to 2 years. So that's that. And I had enough yarn left over. I made her a hat. So let me toss it over. So I just wanted to show how cute the hat turned out. There we go. So she's got a hat now to go with it. Nice big thick pom-pom on top. So it's kind of there. It's kind of leaning. So, yep. So now she's got a hat to go with her pom-pom. I told you guys I was busy. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I just sat and took a basket. I had so many things just sitting right there by the couch. And my son has been wonderful with keeping the house clean while I'm going through therapy and trying to get back in to my normal, activities, going up and down the steps and whatnot. So I really didn't have that much to do. So this weekend, I just sat around and crocheted and we watched movies. So yeah. Okay. I needed to get some more candy corn hats. I think I told you guys I sold the candy corn hat that I had, the 2 that I had at my last craft show, and one wasn't even completed yet. So I've just made 1 so far, but I got to think about the little bitty ones, So, and I'll probably make 2 more this size and maybe 3 adult. So, and maybe one in between. But most of the clientele when we have craft shows are looking for like baby ones. So I thought this would be cute. And this is, I didn't measure it, but I don't know, 3 to 9 or 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months. I have a chart, so I always take that with me. That way they're like, well, what size does this fit? And that way they'll know. I might even write it on my tag this time. So there is that. And so this is not the best color yarn. And I don't even know, it might have just been in the gifted yarn that I had, because I can't find this particular color anywhere. It's a really funky kind of green. And the flower, I don't know if you can tell, the flower looks white maybe, but it's actually yellow. It's yellow with the green. I always like the way yellow and green looks, no matter how funny looking the green is. But I thought a little newborn. I didn't have very many or very much yarn. It was a very small ball of yarn, so I was able to get 1 hat out of it, and only a newborn hat. So the next, I don't know, 7 hats are newborn. Yeah, 7. I've been busy. But you know, newborns, I mean, they're just newborn hats. They work up really quick. It's only like 9 rows. So yeah, I just got my jar, and here's my other one. We buy these, we go to Sam's Club. And so I'm working on this one now. I have emptied the other container, and now I will be working on this one. So there you go. So there is another one. And again, yellow and green. I had that yellow put down there. I still have a few. Had a few of them that I need to fix, like that little straggler right there is driving me crazy. But yeah, I just love little babies and I know these colors aren't traditional colors for boys and girls, but like I said, I was using up my yarn. I'm just using up my extra, and I just think that's adorable, but not to like. So there's that one. I don't even know. I don't know. I probably did like 12 or 13 hats, no joke. And I figured this would be a really nice one for a little girl, maybe a boy, because it's just a teal. It's like, I think this is called Aruba Sea, because I was working on a mermaid tail, and this is what I had left over. So this is the one. It was a hard color to find for a long time. I ended up getting it on Etsy. But yeah, so there's another little hat. It's just white. So you can see how pretty that color is. It's a really pretty color. And fall. This was just another one left over. And I don't know. This one I made really, really thick. It's a really thick one. But can't you just see a cute little baby in that? Maybe this little naked butt, sticking up in the air with this cute little hat on. So yeah, there's another one. I've got a lot to list. I might just hold off and take all these to the show, and then what I don't sell, then I'll list, because there's just, I made a lot of stuff this last week. Here's another one. I'm gonna tell you something about this hat. It didn't start off as a hat. I was making, because it's got like the little mesh thing right here, and you can fold it under or fold it over or whatever, and it's to make a cute little brim for a hat. But this started out being a water bottle holder, but I added an extra row of stitches to add on to make it bigger, to increase. And I thought, that's way too big for a water bottle holder. And then I thought, hey, I can turn it upside down, and look at that, perfect. Made a perfect little newborn hat. So I just put a little thing on there, a little pom-pom, and ta-da! Some little boy will like it, or some little boy's mom and dad will like it, that's for sure. And this was a pretty color. I haven't been able to find anything very close to it. Deft blue is real close, but it was a really pretty color. And I had a little bit of variegated that I added into that. It turned out okay. Not too bad at all. So there's that. And then my last one, because I'm a Cowboys fan. Yeah, this was from another hat that I had left over. So look what I did. I was going to put white down there, but I think it looks fine. So it's got a big white pom-pom on it and the blue and navy. Blue and navy. Navy, blue, and gray. So ta-da! And that's it, guys. That's it for the hats. Hold on, let me see, because I'm just curious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really? You know, it doesn't, maybe because the baby hats work up so quick. Because that's 8 right there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 16 hats. I think I'm going crazy here. But again, remember, I've only been sleeping an average of maybe 4 hours a day. I try to take a nap, but I can't get comfortable still. Or I've got so many things going on through my mind because of this craft show that I just think, oh, I should be crocheting right now. So I just get up and I crochet. So that's what I do. I've just got 4 other things to show you guys. Like what I showed you wasn't enough, right? But I have been looking for, different items to put on the craft table. And I came across a pattern on Ravelry because, yeah, Ravelry is like Pinterest to me. I could just sit there and just go through pattern after pattern after pattern after pattern. And there is, oh gosh, I'm going to screw this up. I think her first name is Kate. Anyway, the pattern is called the Cara Cowl, C-A-R-A, and then cowl on Ravelry. Holy moly, they work up really quick. Okay, I did 2 of these in less than an hour. And then I did the other 2 today, and I'm working on the 3rd one. I picked a color, a nice blue color that I have that I'd like a turquoise that I'd like to make. So I'm trying to get all the pumpkin spice and colors like that, but it is just super, super cute. Here is one in burgundy. Okay, and it's called the Cara Cowl. So what you do, let me get this over. I don't normally like wearing these things, but it's just really cute. Okay, let me see if I can adjust that. So there we go. And that's all you do. Just put it on, fold it down, and you're good to go. And it's got a little point here. You probably can't see it all that. This one didn't turn out as pointy as I'd like, but yeah. So that's how it looks. Just like that. And, like I said, it was really, really quick to work up. I gotta be able to. So it wasn't that bad at all. And so I made one in purple. Oh, I wish you could see this purple. It also has, it looks like gray going through it. I don't know if, see if it would concentrate on that. No, well, it's really pretty. It's really pretty. So there's that one. And I made this gorgeous, gorgeous red. And it's 100% acrylic, but this is the, I'm going to screw it up. The Lion brand, Thick and Quick, I believe is what it is. But yeah, and it's got like this nice little V right there. So there's that one in red. And then I just finished this one moments before I started this podcast in black, because we got to have black. See, this one turned out a lot better. The little point, the little V, that turned out a lot better. But yeah, they're super easy. They fit under just about any old thing. And, there you go. It's really neat. So I will definitely put the link below because it is a free pattern. And they were just super quick to work up. I'm telling you, I'm going to make one. Let me see if I can show you guys. I've been moving my yarn. So I still have to do all my greens. I'm trying to get all my fall colors out. Let me see if you can see that. So, sorry. So this one is done. Okay. So I had those are my 2 variegateds that I'm working on my sweater yarn or sweater cocoon. And then my maroons and reds and stuff. And then my my pumpkin. These are all my pumpkin spice and gold. So I figured those were all good together. I really got to do something with this Mexicana because I didn't realize I had 9 skeins, but I do. And the grays are because I make this shark blanket at Christmas time. So, but that turquoise, that's going to be the next one. So this row right here and this one is all my chunky yarn or thick and quick yarn. So a lot of the colors that you see there, I will be making in the caracal because I think like the green and the ivory with the little speckles in it. I think those would look really nice. So yeah. And I found, my husband's going to kill me, but I found right above here. Let me see if I can go up here. Okay. All right. So right here, all this yarn, that is Red Heart with Love that I got last year on Black Friday at Walmart for 88 cents a skein. I bought some for me. My daughter bought some for me, and my in-laws saw that it was 88 cents, and they just randomly picked colors. And the weird thing is, each of them got like 4 or 5 skeins for me, and they I matched identical what they bought. So, and I've used up quite a bit. So I had these are all stacked up 3 down, as you can see, and then they're pushed up to the brim because there's yarn behind there as well. So, I still don't look at that one. That's yucky. The last one is really bad. But yeah, so I'm starting to get everything as organized as I possibly can in this chaotic thing that I call my life. So I've got, between the grandkids and everything else, I've just been really busy, but wherever I go, seriously, I take crocheting with me. So that's why I'm always working on them. And I can get a lot of baby hats out because they're just, like I said, it's, I don't even know where I just use like an H hook, and it's like nine rows. That's it. Cause I make them for newborn. So they're really nice and small. Let me think. I'm trying to figure out if there was, anything else. I don't think so. Just like I said, I'm looking over to make sure that I didn't forget anything, any works in progress. And nope, I probably will today though, because I always have so many things in my head, and I printed out some patterns, which I left, of course, upstairs. But I will link the pattern to the caracal downstairs, and hopefully I'll have more Halloween stuff to show you guys in the upcoming week. Yeah, because I was supposed to have more Halloween stuff. But see, when my brain, I looked at all that yarn, all the balls of yarn in my other container, and I thought, man, I really got to get rid of some of that stuff. So I just started making baby hats and pom-poms. But definitely more candy corn hats. And, I'd like to sneak in another shawl if I can get one. And I would also like to make the virus blanket. Someone asked me about that. There was something else I want. Oh, man. So there's a pattern I guess it's been going around. It's an elephant rug for a nursery. This thing is just gorgeous, and it's huge. I wish I had a picture of it. I did end up buying the pattern. So there'll be more on that. And it's like 55 or 65 inches across. So it's really big. It's bigger than I thought. I thought it was like maybe, rug size, but it's, this is like 4 or 5 feet wide. So I don't remember exactly the size, but, I will find that and, put the link down because it's a paid pattern, and I can't remember. I don't know if it was on sale or not. If it was on sale, I think it was like $2.50. If not, it was $5 or $6, something like that. $2.50 or $3, or the regular price was $5 or $6. Well worth it. It's like 5 or 6 pages long, but man, it's going to be adorable when it's done. It is such a pretty pattern. And one of my sister-in-laws, her mom, wanted to make one. So her and I both bought it, and I'm like, you start first, and then I'll see how you do, and we'll go from there. I do want to say welcome to the world, Aubrey Faye Barnes. My husband's nephew and his wife had their second child. She was born on the 13th, and They're doing just fine. They are home now. They have an older son, Case, and we're going to visit them. I made a blanket for her, and I'm going to try to sneak a dress in between that time and some booties. So when I get all that done, before I take it over to her, I'll either take a picture or just do a quick video to show you guys what everything looks like. So this is their first girl and their last baby. They've got one of each, so they're done. They're done having kids, and I just wanted to say hi, Aubrey, and welcome. And Mike and Kendra are her parents. Let's see. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. We are going to go upstairs and watch, not Wonder Woman, The Mummy. Yeah, I got in trouble for not getting The Mummy, so I have rented The Mummy with Tom Cruise, and that's what we're going to go upstairs and watch. So you guys have a fabulous, fabulous day. I know it's Monday, so it's the start of the week. It's kind of slushy when you got to, go to work or whatever, but enjoy your day. Have a good one, and I will see you when I see you. And happy hooking! And thanks again for all my new all my new subscribers. And thanks for all my regular loyal subscribers. I appreciate you. Keep coming back. Bye, guys.